Okay, continuation of the journey and my observations and my understanding about the world and the people and the impact on this earth by the people, by the human existence. The existence is one thing, but overindulgence and the greed and sheer greed is extremely dangerous and is harming the entire world and the balance of the ecological balance of the entire world as well. We born with nothing and we will leave with absolutely nothing. And in between that short period of time, we explore, fine, but not to impact the world is one thing once you are exploring. Yes, one could argue that whilst I'm exploring, I'll be impacting the world with polluted carbon emission and so on and so forth. Yet, I don't exercise greedy mental behavior, such as accumulating bank accounts and accumulating the wealth of those and the richness of those bank accounts. All I'm doing is actually sharing what I can with people, like what I have done in the car, giving elderly ladies all these extreme conditions that we are exposed to. Yet we have created all these comforts and comfortable zones around us. I'm making this commentary because it's disheartening to see that the land has been completely broken up, broken down, fenced. And yet, like those people I picked up off the street, 7 of them cramped into the back seat here. They would sit in the front because the way they have been living in this world, they felt that they weren't able to sit beside me. It's ridiculous to understand, comprehend as to how they could refuse not to sit in front of me, front seat here with me, and then get cramped at the back seat. Yet, anyway, when I go to drop them in their own houses, they were living in shacks. In fact, the walls are made out of tin cans and tar, where you transport tar, road tar. They're cut, they're straightened out, and there were the 4 walls. And for the roof, yet again the same. Drums, aluminium drums, cut and straightened out to make roof sheets and doors and gates. I mean, how could this be possible in a human world? Yet, there's a man who produced all of this for the entire world, is one of the richest in the world, and he does have a collection and an accumulation of factories that produce steel in this country. And all of that profit goes to one person alone. Yet, that one person's profit is actually been extracted through natural earth, extreme and hard conditions of working, and poor working conditions, poor salaries, reduced salary structures for these hard and extremely hard working people. And yet, one person is actually claiming all of the profit that's generated through this massive steel corporation. Once again, that person will not take a single penny or a cent or a dollar with him when he leaves. And why can't we collectively as human beings, 7 billion of us, why can't we be generous and sincere and honest and just use what you really need instead of producing multiple amount of items? Owning a house, just have one. You can only live in one. Owning a car, you can only drive one at any one time. And you just want to be from A to B. Why do we need to produce all of this? I'm going on about all of this is simply because I'm driving to Port Elizabeth in South Africa. All I'm seeing is a natural habitat, a natural world has been destroyed to a limit. There's no recoverable, renewable process left anymore to recover what we have damaged. And the damage that we accumulatively, all of us, have done to this world. And to the most fragile, the people who live in and who's lived, and their ancestors who lived in this land long before any one of us actually ever even understood about this land. Here's a man, a landowner, an ancestral, just asking for free ride. I'm going to pause and let the viewers reflect on their impact and what we are doing to one another and to where we are and who we are. And when one comes to make the second million or the third million, just pause and think about, do we really need to produce so many that is mostly wasted? Can we not share it? Can we not share with amongst all the 7 billion and make all of us equally valued, equally recognized, respected, remembered, embraced in the same way as who we are from inside, not who we are from outside? All I can say is pause and reflect every time one makes an action, one makes progress forward. The progress should be to actually try and assist us all along the entire journey. All 7 billion of us should share one another's difficulties and understand at the become so selfish, arrogant, ignorant, and forgetful of what and who we are. So folk, all of you, including myself, I'll remind myself each time when I need that second thing, or if I urge for that to the people that I pick up on the street, people who I connect and cross the path with on the street around the world, regardless of the I hope I have left a message, and that message is shared, or at least challenged each time. Thank you. From South Africa, where in the country of the human cradle,